Namaste. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ariel Zawatsky, and in this video I'm going to show you a super easy, super simple, super fast way to make raw vegan brownies. Are you ready for this? Yesterday my family, my daughter made brownies and it smelled so good in here, and I'm so tempted and I need brownie in my life. So I'm gonna make these and I'm gonna do it on here so you guys can see how simple and how easy and how fast this is, okay? So let's get started. So I have here my, what the heck is this? My food processor, sorry. I have my food processor here. Okay, and in there is going 1 cup of pitted dates. It doesn't matter what kind of dates you have. If you have medjool or these little, these are little guys. I don't know what kind of dates these are, but they come in a vacuum sealed package and they have pits in them still, and I have to de-pit them. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but they're so yummy and they're really cheap, so I always get these kind. Okay, so 1 cup of pitted dates going in there. And then the next thing we're gonna put in there is 2 cups of walnuts. I don't have 2 cups of walnuts. And this is another thing, I always try and stress this. You gotta make it work, right? If you don't have something, use something else or use something like it or whatever you got. So I'm gonna put in 1 cup of walnuts because I have that much. And I'm gonna put 1 cup of hazelnuts in, and we're gonna see how that turns out. Okay, so here's half a cup of walnuts. I probably almost have enough to do it with just walnuts, but I really want to see how this turns out with the 2 types of nuts. Okay, so 1 cup of walnuts. One cup of hazelnuts. Okay, then I'm gonna put like a tiny little splash of vanilla. Please don't use artificial flavoring for this. Use the real vanilla. It's vanilla and alcohol. That's all that's in it. And it's so good. Or vanilla bean if you have that. Use that. Okay, we're gonna put 1 little tiny splash of that in there. And then we're gonna process. You guys, I forgot the cocoa powder. Okay, here's my cocoa powder. The label's half missing, but this is a raw version of cocoa powder. It's just the way that it's extracted. It's as close as you can get to raw cocoa anyways. And this stuff is extremely good for you. Like, it's not the stuff you normally find on the store shelves. This I get at the health food store. Anyway, enough about that. Half a cup of cocoa powder goes in there. Another thing I just thought of that would be really, really good in here would be like some cherries. Some cherries would be so good in there. I don't have those. So anyways, cocoa powder, in it goes. Let's try that again. Okay, all done. Now, I'll bring you over here where you can see this, what it looks like. Okay, there we go. Nice, good look in there. Okay, that looks so good. I cannot wait to try this. Okay, and then the next thing that I'm gonna do is I've got a pan here lined with a piece of parchment paper. And I'm just going to take this and dump it into the pan. Okay, just like that. And then I'm just gonna flatten it out and then press it down. Okay, this is gonna be a really rich snack. Normally I don't eat this high of a fat content in my food, but I will probably have this with some fruit on the side or something, you know, just to like up the water content and help me digest it better. And then, yeah, so I'm just going to add, at the very end, I'm just going to add like a sprinkle of cocoa nibs for the top. I'm just going to throw some of those on there. Okay, and I'm just going to press those down in there just slightly. Okay. And there we go. It's all finished. That is the end result. This I'm going to throw in the fridge for a few hours just so it can set up properly, and then I'm going to cut it into brownies. You can store this in the freezer for 3 months, but make sure that you thaw them out before you go to eat them. And I think that is it for the recipe. If you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these recipes, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell because I'm pumping out new recipes all the time. And that is it for this one, and I will see you in the next one.